What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. Today, we're going to touch base on a new EDC item that I've gotten recently. This was gifted to me by my little brother. Thank you very much, brother. I love you. And what we've got here is the Dango Wallets Tactical EDC wallet. This is a minimalist wallet with RFID protection built into it. Dango products, I'm not going to go into Dango too much. You can find them easily. They have their own website set up. They are for sale on Amazon, and they are a quality American-made product. That's right, made in the US of A. So a company worthy of supporting if this item is something that you are looking for. Now, this particular model, their tactical model, is going for $89 on Amazon. They have another model called the Dapper model, which is basically the same exact model with a couple of different features on it, or lack of features, let's say, and I will cover those, and it is going for $69. So we're not talking about your classic leather wallet that you go down to your local retailer and you get for $10 or $12 or $15 or $20. This is a bit more of an investment, and it's a little more of, let's just say, EDC art than just a classic old leather wallet. So, actually, let's, this is not a knife, so I'm not using the same breakdown in the video here to do everything, but I do want to show some things that are common between the types of reviews I do, and one is the packaging. These Dango products come in a metal tin. It is hinged on one side. You open it up. What you've got, a few different things. You've got a fold-out sheet here that shows the different models, of which this is the T01, and then the Dapper model I spoke about earlier is the D01, and you can see right off the bat they are pretty much the same wallet, with just a couple of different, very slight differences, guys. You go down here and it's going to show you some features. There is a little everyday carry tool that is included with this model, and you can buy separately to include with the Dapper model. It also adapts to it. It shows you some features of the wallet here. All right. We've got a card that is dedicated to this small little multi-tool. It shows you a layout of it, and on the opposite side it breaks everything down and tells you what the tools are. And then you have a Dango products, which is basically a thank you card and a social media contact information card. And from what I've seen so far, and I am new to this type of thing, these minimalist wallets. I don't know a lot about minimalist wallets. I am more of a traditional old fart classic leather wallet carrying guy. But I will say I like what I'm seeing so far. You know, a lot of people get into these minimalist wallets just because they're different, or they're neat looking, they're cool looking. People get into them because they are minimalist wallets. They are more compact than a standard wallet. They do work for some people. They don't work for other people. There are radically different models across different companies. And it really is something. Buying a minimalist wallet seems like buying a holster for your pistol. You always hear the horror story of everybody that's got a drawer full of holsters they bought for their pistol. They bought 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 holsters before they found the one they liked. And minimalist wallets tend to be that way. So in this review, I am going to focus on how this wallet works for me and how I think it may or may not work for you, rather than just the style of the wallet or the build of the wallet, which are also things we will touch base on. And speaking of, let's talk about the materials in this wallet. This wallet is built on a billet machined aluminum frame. All right, that is one side of the wallet basically. On the other side of the wallet, it does have a free-floating aluminum plate that is retained by this silicone band, which encapsulates the wallet here. It is removable and replaceable. They have different colors of bands available. On the front of the wallet, you do see you have some leather here. It is genuine leather. It is thin and it is lined with a felt material. And you've got one slot pocket here and one full pocket between the leather and the frame of the wallet. So you can put 2 cards up front. The remainder of your cards are going to go out back in between this free floating plate and the frame itself. Now, the differences between the T01 Tactical model and the D01 Dapper model. Same frame, same size, same build type, same features for the most part. On the Dapper model, this area that you see that they say is serrated, but I would refer to as jimping, is smooth. On the Tactical model, you get this jimping. Other than that, the wallet itself is the same. What you get in this wallet is the addition of this multi-tool, which is a card type multi-tool. And guys, I'm not going to get much into this multi-tool. It is not something that I find even remotely usable. Sure, if I was in a pinch, I had been kidnapped by a terrorist and I thought that I could escape and this was the only thing that I had, thank God I have it. But in real life, I am never, ever going to reach for this. It's a flat, thin piece of steel. That's how strong it's going to be, period. It's never going to be any stronger than its method of construction, and you're never going to have any more usefulness out of it than just the bare bones. You've got sort of a serrated blade and a regular blade, and I want you to look. Neither is sharpened. Now, I can tell you right now, this serrated portion, it will rip things to shreds. Is it going to cut? No. Is the straight edge going to cut? No. If you sawed on some rope, could you part that rope with this? Yes, you could with effort. You've got a few sort of wrenchy sort of parts here that I don't even remember what size they were because I could care less. Like I say, I'm not even going to use it. In fact, I'm not even going to carry this tool. I'm only showing it to show the difference between the Tactical model and the Dapper model. You've got some pry parts. You've got some can opener, bottle opener sort of parts. You've got it's just not anything that I'm going to use, guys, but I will show you how it works with the unit here. It does slip down in between just like a card would. You see that you've got some tabs here on both sides, and I want you to take a look. You've got tab points that are machined into the body, the frame of the wallet, and what happens is as you move it down, those tabs fit down in right there, and it sort of locks this in, and it gives you the wallet to hold on to while you quote unquote use these tools. And you guys, you do hear me laughing, and I'm sorry to Dango, but if I'm gonna have something with me to use, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be an EDC kit. That's what I carry every day. It's got actual tools in it. I don't need something like this, and it's gonna take up capacity in the wallet. So if I don't need it and it's just going to take up capacity, I'm not going to use it. But again, this is a feature that you get with the Tactical version rather than the regular Dapper version. And now we're going to take this out and we're going to throw it aside, and it's not coming back into the video. So, like I said, guys, I'm a traditional old fart leather wallet carrying guy, and we're going to take a real close look at how compact this is. Now, this is a bifold wallet. It's not a large bifold wallet. It is fairly compact and fairly thin, but you can see that even though they are the same length, the Dango Tactical wallet is quite a bit more narrow. It is not as wide, and it is quite a bit thinner. Now, I have already pulled everything out of this traditional wallet that I'm going to put into this wallet for the video, and it's still twice as thick, and that is the biggest attraction on these minimalist wallets. But it's also one of the biggest detractions in that they are just not going to hold the same amount of items that a regular traditional wallet is, and that is a balancing act, guys. So we've got two slots up front here in the leather. This leather is what they say bolted. It is using Torx head screws into the frame. It is replaceable. They do have different colors. The tactical model is available with a black frame and black leather, or the machine framed and the brown leather. The Dapper model is also available with multiple different colors of leather on it. And then, as I said, you can change out this silicone band. There are different colors available on it. All right, so this is how I carry this wallet, and I am a minimalist type of guy. I live my life differently than a lot of people do. It is much simpler as far as carrying credit cards and whatnot. I have a bare minimum of cards that I carry. I've got an SC survival card. That's always in my wallet. It's very basic survival information. I've got my local gas station cash card that gives me a cash discount on gas. And since I drive a sports car that has to have high test gas in it, I always carry that. I have a singular one debit card, and you'll notice I do have the number covered up on that for security reasons. I have a Food City value card for the grocery store, and I have my driver's license ID. And that is the extent of cards that I carry besides my personal business card, which I don't have right now because it's being made, one for Baz on Blades. And then I carry a little bit of cash, although I don't carry much cash because I carry a debit card, which works everywhere for the most part. So the way I'm going to set this up with my very minimal type of use is up front on this main pocket here, I'm going to put my driver's license. That is my number one card. It is my legally required ID. All right. That's the only card. I don't even use the second pocket up front. Then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm just going to stack these cards, guys. And that's 4 credit card thickness plastic cards. And I'm going to slide those in between this free-floating plate and the body of the wallet. All right, this is what you've got right here, guys. Okay, we're going to pull this traditional wallet back out again. This is what we're looking at right here. We're still much thinner than basically an empty wallet here now, and still very compact. As far as my cash, I'm going to take the cash and I'm going to slip it up under the silicone band right here, and I've got my cash, guys. And there you go. Now, Baz on Blades, that looks like it works really, really well. I need to get me one of those. Great. That is great. This is a good item. It's well made. It's American made. It will work for what it's made to work for. But it does have some drawbacks. This is a very minimal load out for a wallet. I have to admit that even being a minimalist, and you guys probably carry more. I know people that they carry 5 or 6 or 8 credit cards in their wallet. I don't even have a credit card. I refuse to use credit cards. I pay cash for everything that I buy. The only thing I owe credit on is my car. That's it. And so I don't have any credit cards. I know guys that carry a stack of business cards in their wallet. Every business card they pick up, for some reason they carry it in their wallet, even though 90% of the businesses they're never going to do any business with in the first place. They just carry the cards. I don't do that in my wallets. I would only carry a business card for a business that I actually am doing current business with. Other than that, I have a place in my home where I carry cards, and then in my phone I have their contact information, because no matter how much contact information I put in my phone, it stays the same size. Now, the thing about this wallet is you have this free-floating plate. It is recessed for this band, so it does hold it in, but that's the only thing that holds this in besides the recessed cut in the frame itself. So when you start stacking cards in there, it starts rising away from the frame and it comes up out of this recess. And what happens if you put too many cards, it comes up, it's totally out of the recess, and then it will free float and it will move in any direction. And the only thing holding it at that point is the silicone band. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that is nowhere near enough security for my cards, my IDs, my debit card. I mean, whatever you've got in there. So, even though this wallet is rated to carry 8, 10, 12 cards, in reality, guys, I'm going to carry 1 or 2 cards up front in the leather section. I'm going to carry 5 cards back here. Now, these are all full thickness plastic cards. So if you have thinner stuff, if you do have some business cards, paper business cards you need to carry, you can sort of on a sliding scale accommodate more or less back here before you raise this plate above the level of the frame here sufficiently to where it becomes free moving. So it is limited in that. So as far as that goes, this is exactly what it is. It is a minimalist wallet. I've got, 6 cards? 5 cards in here totally right now. 5 cards, guys. That's it. And that covers my driver's license, my debit card, discount cards, whatever you're going to carry. There's going to be a finite amount of space in this design. Does it make the design good or bad? No, it doesn't mean anything. It's just the design of it. I've seen reviews of this wallet where people stuff 15 cards in it and then they go, well, this is a terrible design because it won't hold 15 cards. Well, go get a wallet that'll hold 15 cards. That's not this wallet, guys. This is a very minimalist design, very compact. It's not going to hold that much. It's not designed for that. And you know what? I'm not going to apologize for its designers or its manufacturer because I don't think that's an issue. That means that this is not for you. It means that you need to get something else than this wallet. You need to look at another brand, and there's plenty of different minimalist wallets out there on the market. Let's see, guys. You know what? Quality-wise, the aluminum frame it's not super refined. It is well machined. There's not any sharp edges or gougy, pokey, or scratchy, awfully uncomfortable parts to it. The fit between the frame itself and this back plate is pretty decent. Of course, it's not a friction fit or a press fit. It would not be usable at that point. You do have this window here, and that works. You can push your cards up either on the back or the front here in the leather section. You can do that, guys. It's really, I think it's a pretty decent product. Now, Baz on Blades, let me ask you this. Is this something that you would go out and buy yourself? Probably not. Probably not. And it has nothing to do with the quality of the item. It has nothing to do with the design of the wallet. Nothing like that. It's just not something that I would spend $89 on. For $89, I can get a pretty decent knife, and this is a knife channel first and foremost, so that's probably what I would prioritize. And like I say, I'm 48 years old. I'm almost 50 years old. This is the type of wallet that I've carried for, since I was a kid. And I can buy them cheap, and I can replace them when they get worn out, and it's not any big deal, guys. And it carries everything I want to carry because I'm actually a pretty minimalist type of person as far as carrying a wallet. It's not too big because I wear cargo pants or cargo shorts at all times. I very seldom wear slacks. I very seldom wear regular jeans. That's just not my thing. So I don't really need a minimalist wallet because I've already got a minimalist wallet. But I do appreciate and understand the appeal. This wallet looks really cool, guys. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to use this wallet for. I'm single. Eventually, some woman who is blind in one eye and can't see out the other one is going to be attracted to me, and I'm going to go out on dates. And this is something that I would carry on a date. This is, you're going out with your girl on a date. You're just going to carry your minimal stuff, a bank card, a little bit of cash, maybe a couple of credit cards, driver's license in case you're drinking, whatever. You pull it out and everybody is like, ooh, what's that? I've never seen one of those before. That's sort of cool. Well, that's a wallet. No way. Is that a wallet? Let me take a look at that. And that's sort of what it is. Whether you're with your girl, whether you're out with the guys, if you are out with a crowd of like-minded enthusiasts, you pull this out and everybody's going to say, oh man, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little minimalist wallet. Let me take a look at that. I haven't checked that one out yet. And that's what this is to me. Now, I'm very appreciative of this gift from my brother because it's not cheap. I mean, you're looking at $89 for a wallet. I've never spent $89 on a wallet in my life, and doubt that I ever will, guys. But I can appreciate those that would spend the money on this wallet, and I can appreciate what you get out of it. And I can appreciate its limitations. I can appreciate its positive attributes. And what I'm gonna close out, I'm gonna say this, guys. I've given you, I didn't take this thing apart and show you exactly how everything is made. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a frame with a recess, a plate sits down in it, it's held together with a silicone band. On the front, you've got this 2-slot leather piece screwed onto here. It's pretty self-explanatory, guys. And what I really wanted to focus on was this is the definition of minimalist wallets. You're not going to carry a crap ton of stuff in this wallet. If that is what you are looking for, there are other wallets out there for that, and that's one of them right there. So I mean, just, look at it. Take an honest look at it. Is this what I'm really interested in? Will this work for me? I carry all this crap. Yes or no, this will or will not work for me. Beyond that, it is an absolutely wonderful little design, guys. It's well made. It's American made. While on the pricey side for a wallet, it's not as pricey as high-end leather. I can tell you that right now. It's easy to go out and spend $200 or $300 or $400 on a leather wallet. Very easy, in fact. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is, and that's all that it is. You cannot make it more than it is. So, can I recommend it? Yes. for somebody that wants a minimalist carry, that is much like I am myself and carries very little in their wallet anyway, and lives, as far as wallet content goes, very simply. This is a great wallet. Is it good for a night out on the town? Yes, it's very good for that, because really you don't need your big, heavy, packed full to the brim wallet for that. It does look cool. It will carry everything you need. It does have RFID protection for your modern chipped cards, because you've got the aluminum frame on one side, you've got the aluminum plate on the other side, so your cards are sandwiched in between aluminum and they are shielded and protected. So it does have that feature for all those nasty bad guys out there that are walking around with RFID lifters and trying to steal people's information. That is a great feature. I can recommend the wallet. I will recommend the wallet. Just keep in mind its limitations and your expectations, and I think that you will be very happy with it, as it is a quality made, American made product. All right, guys, thank you very much as always for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.